This is the LEDGER STAX, the new hardware wallet from Ledger, and today we are going to unbox and review it. We are also comparing both the desktop and the mobile version, take a look at the brand new NFC function, and we'll make sure that you know if it's suited for you or not. Straight out of the packaging, it includes a beautifully designed box, a card to write down the recovery phrase, a quick start guide, and the device itself. Oh, and a cable, of course. The device is pretty easy to set up. I will show you the setup in a fast way to not waste your time. And I think it is important to get a feel for the device, but if you don't want to see the setup process, just jump to the review part using the chapter function. There are two ways to set up the Ledger, with your phone using the Bluetooth connection or with a cable using the desktop version. In this case, I'm using a laptop. It's mandatory to install the Ledger Live application to set it up. Then you just connect it with a cable, and the application checks if the device is genuine, as well as updates the firmware. The fact that it is updatable is actually a small downside, as Ledger could potentially install backdoors in the code. When that is done, you have to set a name for the device, as well as a PIN. If you fail to enter the right PIN 3 times, the device instantly does a factory reset. What I really like is the pin shuffle function, preventing other people from remembering the pattern you are using to enter the code. Now you just have to choose between restoring a wallet or creating a new one, and you are almost good to go. We are choosing to generate a new wallet, which provides us with a 24-word seed phrase that we have to store in a safe space, as it will act as our only recovery option. Ledger also offers a service of storing your secret phrase encrypted in 3 different places for $9.99 per month. But if you ask me, that's a security risk and seems a bit sketchy. The coolest feature is the fact that you can upload a lock screen picture at the end of the setup process. And after doing that, we can start transferring digital assets to the device. Therefore, you just choose which asset you would like to send or receive, and the Ledger will automatically install the needed app for the certain blockchain. Once that is done, you can already sign transactions with the device, which works like a normal hot wallet, with the difference that you can only transact tokens as long as your device is connected, and you confirm the transaction on the Ledger. Let me show you one practical example of how this would work. Simply enter the address you want to send the coins to, choose an amount, and press confirm. Now you get a pop-up on your Ledger asking you to check and confirm the transaction. Just make sure everything is intended the way it should be and hold the key to confirm your transaction. Your phone works the exact same way. You just connect to the Ledger via Bluetooth, you add your desired coin accounts, and you sign transactions in the same way. With the new NFC function, you can use the Ledger as a passkey and 2-factor authentication device on your phone, or use it on the desktop with the USB-C cable. Therefore, all you need is the Ledger Security app that you have to install on your Ledger device, and a website that supports this method. Right now, the websites that offer this 2-factor authentication method are not too many, but it will eventually change in the future. To use this function on your phone, you can tab the device to the iPhone. And that's already almost everything the device has to offer. Let's quickly talk about the pros and cons of the device. Firstly, I think the whole device is built solidly, and the display looks really nice, almost like an e-reader. Actually, it feels a lot like a mini Kindle. The touchscreen works flawlessly, though I kind of expect that for the price. It's also really easy to use. Just install the app for the blockchain you want to use, and you're good to go. Both Bluetooth and cable connections work flawlessly. It's also very cool that you can use it as a 2-factor authentication device on mobile and desktop with the optional NFC function on mobile devices. So, it's stylish, functional, safe, and high quality, but is it worth the $300 price tag? I'm not sure. It definitely feels a bit overpriced. Yes, it looks nice and it's functional and convenient, but if you're a small investor, it's probably not worth the price as there are good alternatives on the market. If you're protecting millions of dollars in coins, it's probably a no-brainer. A big downside is the fact that you can't use it without the Ledger Live app. Ledger has been criticized a lot for developing the Ledger recovery function, and you can't avoid using their app. Additionally, the security key feature hasn't been widely adopted by most companies yet. My conclusion? Buy it if you have the money. It's a great device, but don't expect more than 2 main functions. It can protect all of your coins, and you can use it as a security key. It works fine on both desktop and mobile and looks nice. Whether that's worth $300 is your choice. If you like the review, please subscribe. See you next time.